Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm the low roller. I want to talk about a field bet. When I'm at a live crap table and I see a beginner walk up to the table, they get very excited about that field bet because it looks like there's a lot of numbers. On the surface, it looks like it's a good bet. A field roll is a one roll bet. It has the 2, 3, 4, 9, 10, 11, 12 in the field. The only numbers that are missing from a field bet are the 5, 6, 7, and 8. So it looks like you have a much better chance of hitting the field than you do of the 5, 6, 7, and 8. But let's examine that. There is one way to hit a 2, 2 ways to hit a 3, 3 ways to hit a 4, 4 ways to hit a 9, 3 ways to hit a 10, 2 ways to hit an 11, 1 way to hit a 12. The 2 is double. The 12 in some casinos is still triple, although a lot of casinos are shaving that edge and taking a little extra edge for themselves and making it double. For this example, let's assume that the 12 is a triple. So there are, if the 12 is triple and the 2 is double, there are 19 ways to win in the field. Whereas, and there are 36 ways on a dice. If you 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 36 ways to hit all the various numbers. There's actually only 16 ways to hit a field, but you get to add a little bit. You add 1 extra for a double on the 2, and you add 2 extra for a triple on the 12. Now look at the other side, the numbers that are not in the field. The 5, the 6, the 7, and the 8. The 5, there are 4 ways to hit a 5. There are 5 ways to hit a 6 and an 8. And there are 6 ways to hit a 7. So that adds up. There's 20 ways to lose and only 19 ways to win. So you have a slight advantage, 56 and change percent versus 53 and change percent. Now, the field by itself, just coming up, putting money on the field, that little extra percentage in the house's favor over time is going to add up to be a lot. And the house having that little extra percentage advantage, the field bet is not a good bet. And remember, it's a one roll bet. Now that said, there are ways to incorporate the field into a strategy. Most common is the Iron Cross. I'm going to do a separate video on the Iron Cross. But for you beginners out there, while the field looks like it's a good bet, it really isn't. You have just over 50%. Now, if the 12 is only a double, now you're exactly at 50%. 50% of the time you're going to win, 50% of the time you're going to lose. There are better ways to gamble than a coin flip. I'm going to show you some of those. Stick around. My name's Kyle. I'm the low roller, and thanks for watching.